In heaven, this is how stupid Christians look. Now you got Michael, you got Gabriel, you got all kinds of people that watched all their sins, every single thing they've ever done, and they do this. They go into a building. You want to rob a bank? I'm not saying I want to rob banks, I'm just illustrating that if we did, it'd be easier than what we've been doing. Do you want no more liquor store? What have we been talking about? Yeah, no more liquor stores. Besides, it ain't the giggle it used to be. There's too many foreigners on liquor stores. Vietnamese, Koreans, they don't even speak fucking English. You tell them empty out the register, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And we get too personal. We keep our money. It's good. Fuck this. Gonna make us kill them. No, I'm not like. Speak Christianese for a minute. All right. With the beer in your hand. Did you tell them to sit there? Because if you didn't tell them to sit there, that's telling me right away either their prayer time was lacking. They look kind of lackadaisical. I remember you saying not to do that. Sit on your throne and then fuck them up. Um, you know that they hate it if you criticize them. Like if you correct them, they don't like that. Based on what you saw. Based through their eyes or mine? Through your eyes. I wouldn't care about the cigarette. I've gone to a restaurant before. Jeez, we stop being an asshole about this. Um, Nowadays, they all look the same to me. Cross around their neck. Can't see any light in them. All talking about Jesus. It's kind of like everybody kind of woke up and they were like, oh shit, we should talk about Jesus now. It's like they don't have the. I was just trying to figure out how I was going to answer my daughter. She had some things to say about my kingdom marriages. And I was like, yeah, that's all good and fine, but half of your congregation, if I had to guess, 80% of them are the devil. Why are you stuck here? So, why are they gravitating towards godly, actual people? And the reason why, I don't know. That's wild. That's wild. Oh, there. I forgot about that. I'm the king. Money. There was this time, they wouldn't believe it anyway. Tell them anyway. Uh, you guys were having a lack of Christians for, I think it was like the third harvest, the one that we completely didn't want. And it was, I got pinned into a corner because you Christians, worked for the devil so much that my actual people, God's actual people, couldn't get money, couldn't get support, couldn't walk around without being harassed by you. So we sat down at this table, but that's in heaven. So, I mean, you wouldn't know. And it was either raise up more people to life. And then the deal was pretty much, it wasn't really a deal because it was, you weren't prepared and you would have never survived anyway, which I'd have just left you asleep. But it was like, let the dragon have you, the familiar spirit and shit like that that you don't know about because you ain't been a Christian and you aren't a Christian. So, um, you were gonna get deceived, and it was like I didn't really feel like I should raise a finger to stop you from being deceived. So let's go back to the scene because I'm tired of talking about this shit. And this is how your marriage got destroyed, you stupid bitch. I'll tell you to your face.
Anybody. I don't want to kill anybody either. But it'd probably put us in a situation where it's us or them. And if it's not the Goops, it's these old fucking Jews who've owned the store for 15 fucking generations. You've got Grandpa Irving sitting behind the counter with a fucking magnum in his hand. Try walking in one of those places with nothing but a fun. See how far that gets you? No, fuck, forget it. We're out of it.
You don't know what kind of day jobs.
I mean, this life.
What man?
Garçon, coffee! This place.
Garçon means boy. This place, a coffee shop.
What's wrong with that? Nobody ever robs restaurants. Why?
It is not a coffee shop, first of all. But since you know everything, it's not Romans, what is it? 116. It's not. Or 928. It's not. It's just not.
Oh,
No.
bars, liquor stores, gas stations.
Those
You get your head
things.
blown off sticking on one of them. Restaurants, on the other hand, you catch with their pants down. They're not expecting to get robbed. It's not as expecting anyway.
I bet you could cut down on the hero factor in a place like this.
Correct. Same as banks, these places are insured. Manager, you don't give a f. He's just trying to get you out the door before you start plugging the diners. Waitresses, fucking forget. No way they're taking a bullet for the register. Busboys, some wetback, getting $1.50 an hour. Really give a f. You're stealing.
Which to me, here's the funniest part. To me, it's like, all right, you're sitting in the middle of my worship and you're sitting down in your pews and everything like that. And I've been there. I've judged the church multiple times. I've been there sitting right next to you. Old school, during the offering, we stand up. I watched everybody else that didn't stand up. They actually sat in the fucking chair. In the presence of God. They didn't even stand up. You would be on your face and your knees. Then they bitched. You know how much tithe comes from a church? Take 80%. They don't tithe. Those ones did. Who the fuck did you think you were? So then you sit down with someone like me that's psychotic or something like that, but actually from the kingdom of heaven, got called earlier in the day, 3 days ago, start preparing to deal with this stupid shit. And hey man, I'm in position like God said.
From the owner. Customers sitting there with food in their mouths. They don't know what's going on. 1 minute they're having a Denver omelette. Next minute someone's sticking a gun in their face. See, I got the idea. Last liquor store we stuck up, remember? All the customers kept coming in.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if you think about the logic he's presenting, He doesn't know who he's stealing from. But he's planning it all out. Why should I pay that 10% to him? Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Did he ask you to pay the 10%? Well, he did, but why should I? Okay. But I'm still going to pray to him. There's a verse that pastors always used. I didn't. I got up close and personal. I said, this is what I want. I want you to support this pastor. That was back in the day, but...
Taking their wallets.
Right.
Now that was a good idea.
Thank you.
Made more from the wallets than we did from the register.
Right.
A lot of people come to restaurants.
A lot of walnuts.
They do.
Pretty smart, huh?
Pretty smart. I'm ready. Let's do it right now, right here. Come on.
Right. Same as last time, remember?
It might be love for them.
Fine and please. I love you, honey bunny. Everybody, call this a robbery!
And you fucking pricks move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you! Don't you dare fight me!
Hello, Lance! Vincent! I'm in big fucking trouble, man. I'm coming to your house. Whoa, hold your horses, man. What's the problem? I got this chick, she's fucking ODing on me. Well, don't bring her here. I'm not even fucking joking with you, man. Do not be bringing some fucked up poop out to my house. No choice. She's ODing? She's fucking dying on me, man. Dandy. Okay, well then you bite fucking bullet and you take her to a hospital and call a lawyer. Negative. This is not my fucking problem, man. You fucked her up. You fucking deal with this. Are you talking to me on a cellular phone? I don't know you. Who is this? Come here. Hang up the phone. Play caller.
Then,
Who's here?
see, the funniest thing to me, here's the funniest thing about that. It's kind of like, we were the church. God sent us there, and well, I get your expectations and why you run away and why you act like that. But you can't run. And I think that you're not actually understanding that. So then it becomes something like, now I'm going to collect it. I'm going to collect it from my kids. Someone beautiful like that. While you were sitting there listening to something like this, right? And of course you were. Of course you were, right? But now I'm going to come collect it. I already know the devil said that Satan's coming to collect. Nah, bro. Don't give it to me. You're going to give it to my kids. Because they're my kids. You aren't. You see the dichotomy here. You pretended to be because you didn't actually know the scripture. Because I got tired of talking to you. Plus I gave you to the devil. So this part right here. See that? You're not actually my child. Nowhere in the Bible has it ever said, you say a sinner's prayer, do nothing, and go to a place called heaven. It's not in the Bible. It's not there. Now, people like me, we exist. We exist because we were loyal to God. You weren't. And you have never been. So what you're seeing is a person that knew God, turned away from God, betrayed God, and then turned around and called everybody else the devil. So of course I'd be like, that's just, but all of you just sat there the entire time while you were doing it. Yeah, someone else is the devil. We were just in heaven, like, okay. And I think the funniest thing is this is what you did. And you don't know the day that God actually turned away from you. I do. Because I know the song. And we were sitting there, right? He was like, yo, Dante's my boy. I was bad. Yeah, no doubt. That day, I was in Portland because some so and so had brought me there, and we were like, okay, I know Stephanie. Like that shit used to be okay. Stephanie ended up in Nashville, so we kind of like, well, since I got to Portland, it was gonna be Dante or Chandler, and we were kind of like, some of you are like, yo, this dude is fucking real. I wouldn't. It's my walk. You don't. You don't have a walk. And it was so to me it was like, nah, it's like if
Do
you,
you know Hobby Lobby has
because
hundreds of incredible
me,
products
if it's
on sale
not the
every single
spirit,
week?
then I don't listen
Just
to it. But I could not figure out when God pulled the plug how many Christians rose up. It was wild to me. It was wild to me because I was like, wait. God just told me to stop listening to. He got fed up at a moment. He really did. So I saw the controversy for a second, but you Christians attack each other left and right. I don't pay attention to it. We're usually on a mission. We have something to do. But then it became, all right, stop right there. Is that you? No, that's their fake ass Christian shit. And you didn't realize that there were two spirits going at it, and you had to be really in tune to God to hear him. Because he was being silent and he pulled you a certain way and he tested you. And if you didn't go with them, he just left you there. So all of y'all don't understand. Not only are you not going to heaven, you're going to hell. Where's your ministry? This one has one. This one has one. Where's yours? So then it became, now I'm going to collect some money. And I'm going to collect money because you're not loyal and I fucking hate you. So it has no problem in my eyes or God's eyes to hurt you until you pay it. So now what I realized is they're doing all the work. You know how much work it is? They have to pray, they have to wait for me to speak to them and actually do something the day before. I give them because I train them myself. Or they're not going to get a word. That's their platform. This is their ministry. Go out and make disciples and all that, right? And some fake prophets show up. They do. But You know, the ones I raise up, they pretty much know me. They know how I do things. So it's like, to me, to me, I should just, if you're connected to one, which I don't, you were so arrogant that you didn't realize who you were talking to. That to me, it's gone around you because you were living your own life, which the gospel said not to. The gospel said
Yeah.
not to do that. So if you were going to ignore the teachings of Jesus Christ, how are you a Christian?